We've been here before, quite recently in fact. There's a piece of art over there, strange alien object. And today, I'm actually going to go to the very beginning and trace my way back here in the hope of understanding what on earth that is and what on earth that means. The exhibition actually starts with a kind of weird door. The city, it's a Saturday. I thought about making this video another time and I realized that it would be impossible if like 1 million people in suits were trying to check out the glorious art that is here. And I'm starting with the beginning. I'm going to experience this journey as the curator, whoever the hell that was, first, wanted it to be experienced. It starts with a strange door, like a portal into a different psychological realm. And actually that thing over there is pretty weird as well. What a strange bunch they are around here. Everything's just like really interesting looking, but kind of weird at the same time. As I'm sure you've realised if you've ever been to the City of London. St. Botolph's. This is strange. Well, it's got like the backstabbing knife, and it's William Rollins, or Sir William Rollins Knight, sorry. It says a lot of stuff on here, but essentially he started like a really successful insurance company, life assurance company called Eagle Star. Just look at the upside down torches. I'm no expert, but I think that means something to do with worshipping the dead. It has begun. Interesting. A horse standing on the corner. That is a Mark Wallinger, by the way, and if you look at that and you think, I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. Well, yeah, Mark Wallinger was the guy who made the white horse, very similar, outside the British Council. So it was quite interesting, but Mark Wallinger and his strange horses, that shows me that this is psychological, because, you know, the horses of the apocalypse, there's some kind of meme. I almost missed this one. Can you see it? The art? Can you see it? It's the bags in the tree. Plastic bags. Do you understand? Do you get it? Do you get the meme? It's like the destruction of nature by humans. That's what I'm getting from this. Never has there been such urgency. Tree outside Hiscox. What the hell is that? You're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Let me explain. See, a tree is a natural water collector. And what this is you might see there's a parachute tethered in the trees. So it's like somebody was so reliant on the mechanical human project, they forgot about nature and how it naturally provides water. So when they've got water dropped in an emergency, like there really needs the water, the tree has got its vengeance. Nature has performed justice, moral justice on the humans. And of course, this, what can you say about this? Apple tree boy and apple tree girl. That sounds like the most natural thing in the world, doesn't it? Except when you actually look at it, you realise it's a display of like genetic freakdom and genetic degradation. Stark memeing for people's lunchtime. This is called black shed or something? What's it called? Black shed expanded. And you might think, doesn't seem too weird. Does it fit in with the meme? Yeah, because it's about sort of the ideas of man degrading the planet, and that's where a lot of man's curiosity, or archetypally curiosity of man, is played out in the garden shed. It's where strange exotic ideas come up. He comes up with strange exotic ideas, such as, you know, being efficient by recording a time lapse while doing the piece to camera. The City of London sort of values its medieval history quite a lot. What's the medieval version of pottering around in a shed? What were they doing in the medieval period? Of course, alchemy. And quite naturally, the local bar is The Alchemist. Coincidence theory? This one's a bit strange. Also particularly good as a skateboard ramp, apparently. It's like a science theme, like measurement, to scientifically focus the hypnotism or something. And also, I guess, provide ample shade from the rain. Oh my god, the grey clouds coming. I think it's going to rain. We've seen this one before. I understand it better now though. Now I get the meme. It's the building blocks of life crumbling, falling apart, being artificially replaced with the crude imaginings of man. The perfectly honed bricks of nature having to be forfeited by plasticization. I get it. And it's been raining. Oh god. I'm at the Leaden Hall building. It's the cheese grater up there. And actually, like, the whole of the thing looks like a bit of weird postmodern Russian constructivism or something. But actually the piece of art that is here is actually not switched on at the moment, but it's over there. It is apparently the mapping of human movement through the Leaden Hall site. Apparently. Not switched on though, possibly because nobody's here. There is no human movement, as you can probably tell. But yeah, that's basically an Agenda 21 theme, isn't it? How chaotic humans' movement is, and how it'd be better fit in with nature if it was more ordered and hierarchical. Although the idea of this is not necessarily about, you know, proper natural humans. There is like almost an alien meme that kind of spreads in. There's some kind of, this building is infected basically by some kind of alien pod, sort of like a cocoon. Sorry, I couldn't say that. Cocoon. The transformation. Is that a transhumanist idea that's springing in there? The transformation from natural into augmented. Don't know. Looks like sort of sweets and nice fluffy things and beautiful ornamentation, but I went and read that thing over there. Oh, I can even read it from here almost. It says, the perfect harmony and mixture between industrial and organic. Leaden Hall Market. It's always been an exotic kind of place in terms of its weird symbols everywhere. Not only these massive dragons, now it has some more. Look down this quaint little road. I'm afraid there's some people suffering down here. If you're thinking this kind of style looks familiar, well, I saw one very similar a few days ago. LSE, London School of Economics, they have something like this. Just check this out. Sort of echoes. A transformation. And just body parts and feel as if they're sort of trapped in the void. That's a terrifying symbol of torture. Well, that is the star of the show, the Damien Hirst, just standing there in the middle of the street, a bit weird. And of course, it's a scientific anatomical dummy, which just shows the science of man. Oh, look at that guy. And also just thoroughly terrifying, and definitely alters the environment ever so slightly. For some reason, I quite like this one. Magma, volcanic rocks painted with magma. I don't mind it actually, because when I was at art college I used to use rocks and stuff. Used to have quite a healthy obsession with rock formations, and yeah, not too bad. But in terms of the curation of this exhibit, of course it's the natural augmented with the unnatural, and also the ancient modernized, and there's only two left. We've seen that one before. Remember that one? That is the last sculpture, but second to last is this. I don't mind it actually, in a way, but I mean, obviously these things get chosen for a reason. It fits the theme perfectly. It's a natural object, sort of scientifically perfected, as you can probably tell. Some of this other guy's artworks as well are very much like the pineal gland, the sort of thing you find as a sort of ancient religious symbol to do with the third eye. So, but as an object, I don't mind it. However, the last one, as we've kind of debated before, is like, oh my god. I mean, someone said in the comments, I think when I looked at this last time, that it's a bit like a bone formation. It's like a vertebrae of a spine or something. I mean, the whole thing looks like a praying mantis or something. It looks very aggressive. But yeah, it is sort of like part of the human spinal column, augmented with sort of alien artifacts. I mean, the whole, that's the end of the exhibition, and I think the idea that they're trying to transmit is very clear to me, at least. It's transhumanism. They're trying to convince, or they're sowing on a daily basis with all of this art surrounding the city, the idea that nature can be perfected, humans aren't quite good enough in their natural state, and transhumanism, or the transformation into a new type of natural form, is the correct way forward. But is it?